Hey guys, this is Barbertown and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Now the Pan Celebration has been out for a couple of days, and with the Pan Celebration we've had a new Extreme Super Battle Road stage drop. It is the turn of Time Travelers, and you can see the team I've gone for here. It's a little bit so and so. I've tried to go predominantly Cell Saga, but I also do think that Dragon Ball Heroes could get this done. You can see I've kind of got a left wing pick there in STR Boo, but I'm figuring AoE with stun chance could do it. But yeah, let's kind of see how this holds up. I think I've tried 1 or 2 attempts, but I haven't really put too much focus or energy into it. So I'm hoping for big things here. I'm hoping for big things. I know that AGL Cell's probably going to be our biggest asset here. I think he's going to deal a lot of damage. I think that works, and then we'll do that, and we can bring more AGL orbs down for next turn as well. So I mean, as turns go, this is not the worst opening rotation. I think as long as I stay on top of items, again, I'm not worried at all about going for a no item run at this point. Just want to show that it can get done without too much effort or hassle. But yeah, I think we'll be alright here. It's STR Boo that scares me. I didn't really have a solid unit to go into that last slot. And he does fit onto power absorption. So I was like, yeah, I'll go for it. I'll bite the bullet. Again, he does have an AoE, stuns. I can throw him into slot 3 and hopefully he'll do alright there. Speaking of AoEs, we do also have physical LR Cell on the team as well. So not only is he on a 200% team, he is also an AoE that heals on super. So I'm hoping for big things from him. 1 enemy down already. That's kind of what we like to see, to be honest. So I'm just looking at who we can kill. I think it's going to be in our interest to try and take down this AGL lad, if we can. And I'm an idiot. I could have done that with STR Boo. So I have to miss a super with STR Boo. It's just annoying for AGL Trunks. It's always been his holdback, is that he struggles for ki. So I had a choice there between supering with AGL Trunks or supering with Fat Boo, and I think I went for Trunks. Of course, he dodges the normals but gets hit by the super, of course, but it's okay. It's okay. As long as we can kill the AGL enemy here. Trunks has got a couple of additionals in him. If he can kill the AGL, I'll be quite happy. Of course he doesn't. Yeah, I may have misplayed, but I still think we'll be okay here. Yeah, 40k, that's not horrendous. So I didn't think we'd get to turn 3. Like I thought we would have won within 2 turns, but shows how overconfident I was. It shouldn't go on for too long. Again, we've got Physical Cell here, who is just going to hang on rotation for us. Who shall we focus on? I think, yeah, let's put a super into you. Then Physical Cell's going to AoE, so he's going to take out the AGL enemy. And then STR Cell can just target whoever's left. We should be fine this turn. Oh, we're taking more from normals than I expected. Now we've got to the attacks, we should be fine. But if we'd have got supered there, that might not have been too pretty. The double super actually does really help us. So we know the AGL enemy, the int enemy definitely dead, DED dead. It's just whether we can finish off the physical enemy as well. I think we should be alright. At least we're getting a bit of healing here from Cell as well. So I've got a little bit of additional on him because of the fact that he does heal. So whilst he's got loads of crit because he's AoE, because of the healing, I've got a little bit of additional in him as well. Perfect. So that's stage 1 of the fight over, and on to stage 2. Now I can't really remember the enemies from the Time Travelers SBR, so I don't even recognise these fighters. I'm assuming they're Dragon Ball. If anything, I think I'm going to start with a Ghost Usher, just so I've got one turn of just being pretty good. Do I want to keep AGL Trunks around? I think I do. Oh, I've targeted the wrong enemy. No, I'm not resetting. We'll be alright. But if Cell can crit just to bypass defense and type disadvantage, then that would be really helpful. It would kind of cover up my misplay. It's annoying because I think we would have been able to kill the STR enemy here as well if we'd have attacked with AGL Sun. But never mind, we're coming up to halfway through the fight. We've only used 2 items, so we still have items to spare, items for days. Honestly, I'm still feeling quite comfortable. I am thinking though, maybe I should have saved the Ghost Usher because we've got STR Fat Boo coming onto rotation next turn. I am quite keen to get a super with him if I can. I know it's only a rare chance of getting the stun off, but if we can, that is still going to be pretty massive for us. It is going to be really helpful. So we've done some decent damage there. Oh, okay, so we've got a double AoE rotation. If anything, I'm not going to mess about. I think it's going to be Android 8 and Princess Snake, just to make sure that we are fine. I'm thinking between the 2 AoEs, they will be able to take care of the 2 side units. Certainly, I'd like to think the STR enemy anyway. But we'll go for this. We'll see how it works out. I think with the items that we've used, we shouldn't have to worry too much about taking damage. So that's kind of the main thing I wanted to avoid. It's going to pass into a third turn, I'm pretty sure, but shouldn't be the end of the world. How much is that doing? Yeah, 60k. Absolutely fine with that. Again, dodges the normals, gets hit by the super. It's just painful. AoE here, we're going to heal a bit of that damage that we just took, which I'm very grateful for. No crits, annoyingly. No crits. How much is that doing? Again, with the items we used, we're not taking too much damage. At least I'm glad in a way that these attacks are all going into Cell and not into Fat Boo, because if they were, we might have been struggling. Now, if Fat Boo can just get some stuns off for us, that would be helpful. Double super. We'll take that. Again, if you can just get some stuns off for us, that'd be really helpful, Boo. No. 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 But he did take out the STR enemy, so there is that. There is that positive. We're down to 2 enemies, so we should be able to deal with that. I might have to use a 3rd item. Realistically, it's probably going to be a healing item. And we're into the 3rd turn, getting some transformations off. Just looking at it here, I think Princess Snake's probably going to be the best bet here. Just so that we've got healing and damage reduction. I just don't think Trunks is doing enough to warrant staying on rotation. I think doing it this way works a lot better. If we do this, and again, annoyingly, we're going to have to skip a super with AGL Trunks. But honestly, I'm not even convinced that it's going to get as far as the Trunks. So we'll allow it, Gravity Bomber. It's a treat for me to use this AGL Cell. Like, I only bought it as part of the worldwide celebration, so I haven't really had a chance to use him. Like, he's barely link leveled for me either, so this is just feeling good. This is feeling good having a play with him. I need an adult. But yes, it's feeling good using a unit that you don't get a chance to use too much. Okay, on to the last stage, and honestly, it's been relatively stress-free. I'm not going to say completely stress-free. So the main threat here is Demon King Piccolo. We do still have the Ghost Usher, so we're going to go ahead and pop that. Again, with having so many enemies here, it does make it very useful to be able to have AoEs. I'm just looking at it though, I'm actually struggling. I can't get the AoE off, which is a little bit annoying, but it just means we'll be able to do extra damage into Demon King Piccolo. So yeah, everyone's just running riot into him. I'm just looking at the Dokkan meter as well. It's a little bit iffy. I don't think we're getting a Dokkan attack next turn. Potentially the turn after, I want to say. But we'll play that by ear. We're definitely going to make it through to turn 3 at the minimum. Bear in mind, we do still have a Wii to pop. We do still have an Android 8 as well. So we're fine in terms of healing, defense, and damage reduction stuff. We should still be good. Again, another thing I'm a little bit scared of, and it's just worked out that way again. I've used my Ghost Usher, but I've got STR Fat Boo coming onto rotation next turn. So he's turning into a little bit of a problem child, but yeah, we'll see how that works out. So yeah, not messing about here. Whis and Android 8, just to make sure everyone's absolutely fine. I've put AGL Cell into slot 2, just because we've got some type disadvantage enemies there. I'm hoping that we can take out, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I'm just looking at whether we can take out Demon King Piccolo, but yeah, I just don't think it's going to work out that way. I'll leave the AGL keys first, because we're not going to get a super with Fat Boo. But if I do this, yeah, not quite on the Dokkan attack. So, yeah, it looks like I did the right thing by putting AGL Cell slot 2. This super would have done a lot to us. I mean, 350k, we might still be dead here. We might still be struggling. But yeah, it's just a lot of enemies. If we can get through to the next turn, I'll be quite confident. It's just, where are the supers? That's the scary thing. 7 million attack stat here from Cell. That's impressive, man. I mean, if there's ever been a time... Dodge? Nah. Dead? Oh, yes! We'll go! It's because I saw STR Cell take so much damage. I was like, oh, damn, we're struggling. Okay, we're alive. The problem is, like, we're going to get a Dokkan attack. So, I think if we can attack before they attack, we're okay. If not, I think we might be struggling. Yeah, look at all that. One of those is guaranteed to splat us. 100%. We're going to have to go for it, though. We'll get a decent bit of healing. I'll get a little bit more healing there. We do still have Android 8 active. We do still have a Whis active as well. But it's not going to help us if there's a super. So, dodge! Yes! Right, we're getting the Dokkan attack off. That is King Piccolo gone for. And I completely forgot, like, oh damn, there's a Dokkan attack. I actually need to press buttons. Ooh, nearly dropped the phone. So this should do good damage to the other enemies as well. They are going to be squished, so they should still take a reasonable amount of damage. If we can get to Physical Cell and he gets another AoE, that's going to be really good for us as well. Oh damn, yeah, that is the wipe. That is a GG. And that is Time Travelers ESBR done. Honestly, like, it was a little bit scary, but it depends on what units you have available. Again, you think Time Travelers, I haven't bought any of, like, the Future Saga, your Goku Blacks and that kind of thing. At least on Global, they're not kind of up to the standard at the moment. We need that Vegeta and Trunks, I think it's Tanabata. We need that transformation for it to become on point. But yeah, that's the team I used, guys. As you saw, you see the items that I brought. It wasn't horrendously painful. But yeah, let me know how you did it in the comments, guys. Did you use this team, something similar? Did you go Time Travelers from Dragon Ball Heroes or crossover? Yeah, let me know in the comments what team you used. And don't forget to like and sub if you like the content, guys. It really helps me out. Otherwise, guys, have an amazing day. And yeah, catch you in the next video. Bye.